Some pipes fail by cracking. Others fail from corrosion. But Orangeburg pipe could fail in a completely different way. It could slowly stop being round. A sewer pipe that started as a circle could flatten until there was barely enough room left for anything to flow. And the strangest part, it was made from layers of fiber held together by a tar-like material. So why would anyone ever bury a pipe like that? Orangeburg wasn't named for its color, and it didn't come from Orangeburg, South Carolina. The name came from the Orangeburg Manufacturing Company in Orangeburg, New York. The product became so widely known that Orangeburg eventually became the common name for an entire category of pipe. Its technical name was bituminous fiber pipe. Fiber-based material, often made from paper or wood pulp, was formed into a tube, then saturated with bitumen to make it rigid and water-resistant. Today, a pipe made from fiber and tar sounds almost impossible, but at the time, it solved several real problems. It was lightweight, it was inexpensive, and it was easy to cut and install. During World War II, metal became harder to obtain. Then came the post-war housing boom, when builders needed miles of sewer pipe quickly and economically. Orangeburg offered an alternative to heavier and more expensive materials. And this wasn't something people simply invented on the job. It was manufactured to recognize standards and accepted under plumbing codes. At the time, it looked like a practical solution. Orangeburg wasn't normally used as a pressurized water main. Its best known use was gravity sewer and drain piping, especially the sewer lateral running from a house to the public sewer in the street. As neighborhoods expanded through the middle of the 20th century, Orangeburg helped connect thousands of new homes. Then time began revealing what installation day could not. Orangeburg didn't always fail with one sudden break. The bituminous material could deteriorate, the walls could weaken, and the pressure of the soil could slowly push the pipe out of shape. A round pipe became oval, an oval pipe became flatter, and as the opening grew smaller, flow became more difficult. Roots could also enter through the joints, creating blockages, backups, and eventually complete failure. The pipe could still be underground while barely functioning as a pipe at all. But here's the part that may be even more surprising. In some failures, the outside of the pipe could still appear round, while the inside had already started collapsing. Think about that. From the outside, it could still look like a pipe, but inside, the pathway was slowly disappearing. No explosion, no dramatic break, just years of deterioration gradually closing the opening from the inside out. It would be easy to look back now and ask why anyone used it, but that misses the lesson. Orangeburg was approved. It was manufactured to standards, and it helped build sewer systems during a period of rapid growth. The people installing it weren't ignoring what they knew. They were working with the information and materials available at the time. The real problem was that buried infrastructure can take decades to reveal its weaknesses. What looked practical when it went into the ground didn't always age well once it was there. Orangeburg teaches us that a pipe doesn't have to burst to fail. Sometimes it only has to lose its shape. One narrowing section, one root intrusion, one backup at a time. A pipe can still be there and no longer be doing its job. Buried beneath older neighborhoods, Orangeburg pipe is still being discovered today. A reminder of a time when cities were growing quickly, materials were limited, and builders needed practical solutions. Orangeburg helped solve an immediate problem, but time revealed the cost of that decision. Because the hardest test of any pipe material isn't the day it goes into the ground. It's what happens after decades beneath it. Next, we're moving from one of the most unusual sewer pipes ever placed underground to one of the most familiar metals in the water system, a material used in service lines and inside buildings for generations: copper. And that's where our story continues. Welcome back to Under Pressure, Underground.